Stepping in now, A.J. Cole. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curve.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Zimmerman in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hara sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Justin Bohr. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Bohr is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Now another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. So a full count now. JT Realmuto would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Hara has a read on it, and that retires the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Maben. A leaping effort there by Maben, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they push this lead up to 9 now.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.